Oh man, what do you guys got going on here? This is crazy. Goofy's been working hard for this stuff. Well, it's Halloween and we got a casket. We're not sure what's inside or who's inside.
So I don't know what Shane's got in this thing.
Whoa, about to find out. My man Ricky, my brother-in-law, out here with the Rush.
New Rush, new product.
New product. You guys will see more of it on the channel soon. But out here chilling. Goofy's car is about to be seriously stepped up.
That's tight.
Oh man, step one.
Carbon Kevlar dash.
Carbon Kevlar dash. Son, that is looking pretty fresh. It's got this like green tint to it.
Yep.
So the front end that's on Goofy's car, we actually ordered for a client years ago.
Yeah.
And it was pretty bad, so we couldn't give it to the client. So he's like, I'll take it. And he's worked with it for so long and never got it the way he wants it. So now he's got what he wants. Got carbon Kevlar from bumper, fenders, dash. Car's gonna not even look the same. All right, so the lighting's a little better over here. Wow.
Yeah.
That is incredible. That looks way better all unwrapped.
Yeah.
Dang. It is really gleaming. Good. And who's this from?
From DM Carbon Fiber.
DM Carbon Fiber.
Instagram.
Thank you guys. Been waiting a minute for these and
yeah,
it really looks good.
Looks super good.
Wow.
That's super.
So is this the same width as what you have, or narrower, or wider?
I think so. I think so.
Okay. Signs are looking like some dingers.
Dingers.
I mean, we've got one like that, we've got one like that, so that's all we got for spares. So
that's what we got.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to reuse that, but we're gonna have to clean this housing out and let's get this head off and see what the damage is.
That guy looks definitely a little tweaked. And that guy, he's not there.
All right guys, so here's a not very good sign. What I'm thinking is happening here, I think, look how deep these all are. I believe the locks were wrong and the valve started to pull through. Look how low they are. So I believe that's the problem. These locks have to be a certain degree for certain retainers, and I believe that the degree was wrong. Well, this is what happens. Dive in and see what we can do to fix it. Ooh, that's bad, but I may be able to polish it.
Yeah.
What's the walls look like? Let's get
just up here.
Let's get this on a stand and let's get that piston out. Maybe I'll just polish it up.
You could, yeah, it's just the top in here.
Is there a dent?
Not polishing this side, I'll tell you that much.
No, it's just
yeah,
like,
but the cylinder wall doesn't feel crappy or nothing. piston's dinged up pretty good, but it's just dings.
It's like in the middle of the piston.
It didn't run. It didn't run very long. You can tell.
Where'd the valve go? Did it come out the exhaust?
Yeah.
Probably in the housing. It's probably what was tinking. Probably chewed the wheel up, so we need to clean the exhaust housing.
Yeah.
Well, boys. Yeah, let's get that out. Let's get it on a stand and get the piston out. It is better than I assumed. The block is not killed 100%.
I mean, wouldn't have been killed before because it got sleeved.
Yeah, even this head gasket kind of looks reasonable.
64 seconds. Oh, there, catch up.
It's making fun of my studs.
Your studs are windy. My head bolts are as strong as your studs. The metal they hardened it with was better.
That thing doesn't sound like it's turned all the way up, is it?
It's only got one thing, as far as I know. High is high. Yeah.
The gun doesn't sound like.
Yeah, the gun all sounds wimpy.
But
125, that's what I do them too, yeah.
the trusty engineer. You done did get lucky.
Go look at the cylinder head itself and see what's up with that. I do have another one of these cylinder heads. Oh, but it's fixable too. Like this is beat up, but it's not. So there's the piece of the seat that was missing.
This little valve's gone. That's what I was trying to show you.
But this could be fixed. That is exactly what'll happen when the keepers suck through, and then the high RPM. They touched.
The valve.
Yep.
I mean, that one didn't just touch. That one grabbed and
Grabbed.
sucked.
But better to know now than we're racing against Jared, because, you know, that would have been a long, expensive trip just to do nothing.
This one actually busted the valve off.
Yeah.
Keepers are still trying. They're pulled through for
Yeah,
sure.
you can see how low they are.
Yeah, and they're crooked in there. If you look at them, they're not even straight.
Do you have a head with them normal? Sorry I was talking over you, but I was thinking at the same time. Quick inspection of this piston. You can see all the little diggers here. This top ring is stuck, so it's gonna need filed. So we're gonna look at the house and see what we got. I mean, you can kind of see it still kind of moves, but not very well. It would definitely need filed, and this thing would need work to reuse. And I hope I don't have to do that. This head is from the cold truck. And again, you can see the height difference. So I think I'm gonna use this spring retainer and valve and keepers on the next one, because I have faith in these. We revved that thing to over 10,000 many times without issue. So that's where I'm at. I also noticed with these rods here, just playing with things. There it is. Let me find it here. There's more play and back and forth than I like. Let's see if I can get it on camera. It's so slight, you guys might not see it, but I can feel it. So I'm gonna inspect that too, because if I need to get these things bushed while we're out at World Cup, I may have to do that, because we can't have this thing falling apart. So, whew, here comes the adventure. This is why it's so important to check everything as you're putting it together, because Honda did make a couple different style keepers, and a lot of the retainers aftermarket are the same. So you got to make sure that stuff's all the same. Make sure the valve matches, make sure the keepers match, make sure the retainer matches, or else you'll be on the two-step and you'll suck the valve on through, and this will happen to you. This is enough to set us back a little bit. Super sucks that it all had to come apart, but that's the name of the game, and that's kind of what we're, you know, we didn't take this engine apart and check it. I probably should have, and I thought it a bunch of times, and I said it once or twice, but we were all in the peace of mind that, hey, it ran before, it's probably fine. But it wasn't fine. But we figured out the problem. Now we got to fix it. I have a set of bearings here. I got a set of bearings here already. I'll need a set of rings or check what I got laying around for rings and try to make this all work with what I got. I'm just glad it shut off when it did, or this would have all been much, much worse. Dropping a valve is my all-time breakage that I don't like the most. Like, it really drives me crazy when a valve's dropped. It's like, man, today's technology, there's no reason for it. But these things will happen, so we'll get in there, we'll double check, triple check, make sure everything's set. We'll be back up to race Jared, and this time we'll be better than ever. I'm gonna try to tighten this baby up so we can make more power.
All right, so Steven got the intake manifold apart. There's some grime, but nothing crazy. Yeah, no big pieces. So it just needs cleaned out a good bit. Probably just do it in the wash tank in my bay. It's a nice clean one. And there's little bits inside here too, but nothing, no big bits.
Yep.
So that's good.
All
right, so Steven has the housing. Oh. Oh.
It's stuck.
Ooh.
It's really stuck. Like, really stuck.
Trying to hammer it out in the vise, but
Yeah. That's your whole valve.
ooh. Ooh.
Oh, we're inside the housing right now, and it does not look nice.
So you can't see it here. Because it's right at that point where it goes underneath it.
All right, let's get this thing apart.
Or you just got to go this way.
There you go. They're still missing the head of this thing.
We might have seen that exit.
Yeah, it could have been what was chopped up in pieces that exited your exhaust.
Yeah, because there was guide and all kinds of stuff.
I don't get anything like
We looked in the housing though.
Yeah.
All right, so we have this K24 AE2. I think we're gonna take this head off.
I'm going to use the springs retainers from the coal truck that I showed you, and we're going to use that head. So if we do have those other pistons at the house, all we're going to need to do is some rings, and I got to check those wrist pin bushings. And if everything checks out, we can go right back together. If we need to do the wrist pin bushings, we'll have to do those. And if we have the piston problem, we have to fix that. And he found the valve.
That was in the manifold?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we probably gotta pull the gate off and just clean that thing all out.
Yeah. These are all chunks all in there. There's another one on the floor somewhere. It's this little aluminum.
Oh, that's the worst.
There's still more in there.
There's still more in there. It's a baby rattler.
That's your part number.
Not bad. But what are those?
That's your part number.
It's not my part number, but
What do you mean?
those may work. These are flat tops.
Oh, right.
But these may, if there's four,
There's
or is there just
there's
three?
Yeah, orange, valuable. Where's the
It does end with 865. And these are K-series pistons, but I would need one more.
Right.
Huh.
Some roughies, but
K24, that's the big bore. 6,000. Yeah, cool truck rods just trashed. Oh yeah, those are stuck pistons. There's one with them sticking out. Where is it?
Wait a minute, what's this one? I don't know if it's stuck or not.
Yeah, those are stock. They got the stock little cast mark in the middle.
We got another S2000 block that's all big void.
Can I see your flashlight real quick?
All right, what is way back there?
4 pistons. They say flat on them. Wise cuz. With rods. Part number. It's hard to see. They seem big.
You see my 87 bore? Is that a 20 or is it a?
That's what I was trying to get to. Steep.
Yeah.
It's a K28 too.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's go. There's 4. We're winning here. Is there there's no crank in that one, right?
crank.
So it's just push them out.
Just yep. Just gotta get comfortable.
This is something. This is something. I was about to give up. I didn't even think about these blocks on this shelf. This shelf just gets forgotten. Oh, another one. We're gonna find out what knot. It says knot on it. I don't know what that means.
I thought they said flat. Maybe they say not.
The flat top's probably a better product for us to. Ring's still good. Last
all kinds
numbers
of
are
blocks.
865, so if that's an 86.5,
Yeah, that's what that means.
we could be.
Could you pull these forward a little bit so I can get this?
Oh baby, this could be a winner all the way around. This is huge for us. Huge, I tell you. Telling you, when they say Brent's got it laying around,
Scoop's got it laying.
good chance we got it laying around. We're out here to do it. What's up, Gordita?
What up?
We just found some parts in the back shop.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so we can fix the Freedom Civic.
Hell
I don't know
yeah.
if you heard, but we broke it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shane was telling me.
Yeah,
He also broke his car too.
yeah. We had one heck of a day.
Well, so what are you for Halloween?
Oh, I'm the dude with the button showing, or with a blown button.
Man, that is a
not
scary
dressed up for
costume. So Shane is reading the shop reference for students and apprentices. This is a pretty neat little book. Tells him everything he needs to know about metals. What's all in here?
Everything. There's equations for different measuring. There's all kinds of stuff.
It tells you about how fast to cut, how slow to cut, what materials makes
Gearing, everything, huh?
everything. There's so much in there.
Does it tell you how to calculate slope?
Probably. Oh, here's
at
his
the
bookmark. Here's his bookmark, and what's on this page? Oh, you're in trigonometry. Woo! You were definitely hard into it. Well, keep reading it. You'll just get better. Give us the slope song.
No, I'm not
Give
giving
me
you
the
a
slope song.
No.
Come on.
No.
Give me the slope song.
Alright. It's a slope. It's the rise over the run. The distance up and down. Divided by the distance side to side.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's slope.
That's how you calculate slope.